February 1916. The world was engulfed in the flames of war, a conflict that had already claimed countless lives and devastated entire regions. Europe was locked in a titanic struggle. Nations clashed in a brutal contest of wills, each side determined to outlast the other. World War I had become a grinding war of attrition. The initial hopes for a quick victory had long faded, replaced by the grim reality of prolonged and bloody conflict. The Western Front was a scarred landscape of trenches, barbed wire, and death. Soldiers lived and fought in these hellish conditions, enduring unimaginable hardships. It was here, near the fortress city of Verdun, that the German army would unleash a new offensive. They believed that by targeting Verdun, they could force the French into a battle of attrition that would break their resolve. Their goal to bleed the French army white, to break their spirit, to win the war. The Germans aimed to inflict such heavy casualties that the French would be compelled to surrender. This is the story of Verdun, a battle that would test the limits of human endurance and redefine the horrors of modern warfare. A battle that would become synonymous with sacrifice, endurance, and the horrific cost of modern warfare. Verdun would stand as a testament to the resilience and determination of those who fought and died there, forever etched in the annals of history. German strategy hinged on a simple, brutal premise: inflict maximum casualties. Their aim was to bleed the French army white, to drain their resources and morale until they could no longer sustain the fight. This was not just a battle of soldiers, but a battle of attrition, a test of endurance and willpower. They chose Verdun for its symbolic importance to the French. Verdun was more than just a city. It was a symbol of French resilience and strength, a place that had withstood invasions for centuries. The ancient fortress city held a special place in the French psyche. Its fortifications were a testament to French engineering and military history, a proud reminder of past victories and a bulwark against future threats. The Germans believed that the French would defend it at any cost. They were right. The French were prepared to sacrifice everything to hold Verdun, knowing that losing it would be a devastating blow to their national pride and morale. The French, for their part, were determined to hold Verdun. They mobilized every available resource, from soldiers to supplies, to ensure that the city would not fall into German hands. It was a matter of national pride. The entire nation rallied behind the defenders of Verdun, with citizens showing unwavering support for the troops and the cause. More importantly, they understood the strategic importance of denying the Germans a victory. Verdun was not just a symbol, it was a key strategic point that, if lost, could open the way for further German advances into France. The stakes were incredibly high, and both sides knew it. The German offensive began on February 21, 1916. 1,000,000 shells rained down on French positions in the opening bombardment. It was a display of firepower never before seen in warfare. The earth shook. French trenches were obliterated. Then, the German infantry attacked. They advanced wave after wave, only to be met by fierce French resistance. The fighting was brutal and unrelenting. Gains were measured in yards, casualties in thousands. Section 4. Key figures, leaders, and legends in the maelstrom. On both sides, individuals rose to the challenge, displaying remarkable leadership and resilience in the face of unprecedented adversity. General Philippe Pétain, the French commander, rallied his troops with the words, "They shall not pass." His leadership was instrumental in boosting the morale of the French forces during the grueling Battle of Verdun. He organized a relentless logistical effort to keep the Verdun front supplied, ensuring that his soldiers had the necessary resources to continue the fight. The Voie Sacrée, or Sacred Way, became a lifeline for men and material, a crucial supply route that kept the French army sustained during the prolonged conflict. On the German side, General Erich von Falkenhayn, the architect of the offensive, remained committed to his strategy of attrition. He believed that by wearing down the French forces, Germany could achieve a decisive victory. He believed that victory, however costly, would be worth it. The battle took a heavy toll on both sides, with countless lives lost, and the landscape forever scarred by the relentless fighting. Yet, the determination and strategic decisions of these leaders left an indelible mark on history. The battle raged for months. The Germans made initial gains, but the French defense stiffened. Counterattacks, though costly, slowed the German advance. The French army, reinforced and resupplied, held firm. By July, the German offensive had lost its momentum. Their losses were staggering. The French had also paid a terrible price. Verdun had become a symbol of their determination, but at a horrific cost.